Hello, and welcome to Moonlit Witch podcast. I am your host, Mercy Knox. Thank you for joining us for today's episode. I know it's been a long time since my last posting, about a year and a half, 2 years now, so I do apologize for that one, but we are back in full swing and full power. So, to kick us off for our new launch of this podcast, thought we should talk about color and color magic, because it's something that we can use in all aspects of our day-to-day life by easily applying a certain color in our makeup or in our clothes, or by carrying a crystal with us of a color and energy to invoke our potential and our vibes of what we'd like to put out into the universe, but also within candle magic. So more specifically, that is what we'll be talking about today. So with candle magic, there is so many different elements and ease that we can do. Whether you're performing it on a full moon and invoking that new growth and bringing on, or we're going for a new moon, healing, resetting, setting up for the future. So many different times and settings can evoke different aspects and can be incorporated and enhanced with color magic and candles. So, when going through candles, but more specifically colored candles, let's start with what the colors and what they mean. First color is red. Now, red is a very powerful candle. It can evoke passion as well as a fear of strength, freedom, taking action. Can be quite lustful though as well, but can also be used to help promote your career. So red is a good candle for those type of aspects. Next color is orange. Now orange in color magic for candles can be success, selling, property, justice. So if you're looking for a means to an end or wanting to conclude something, orange is a powerful color. Yellow. Now yellow is good for clearing mental blocks, as well as intelligence, sparking imagination, and bringing brightness and joy into one's life. The next color is actually green, which we should have guessed. Green is for earthly nature feelings, connecting with your roots, as well as money and abundance. So this one is good if we want to promote growth within ourselves, or also within abundance. So this could be abundance of self-love, or very commonly, as we mentioned, it's for money. So it's used for an abundance of money. So a lot of spells for money include green. Then we have blue. Now blue is for good fortune, wisdom, communication, and protection. It is a water sign, so it helps us move and flow things through. Blue is very good if we are wanting to light candles to help calm ourselves or give us a good protective, reassuring base in a situation. Then we have purple. Now purple is good for opening our psychic abilities. It is very strongly connected with spiritualism, as well as opening up the mind and knowledge and our own self-power. So this is a great candle to invoke if we're wanting to do spells that help encourage our third eye, or waking up our meditation, getting connected in with our spirit guides. These are all aspects that we can use a purple candle for. Then we have black candles. Black candles are good for banishment, protection, as well as releasing negative energy. So we can use this to remove and get rid of energy that we are not looking forward to. But we can also use it to bind not only ourselves and protect ourselves with positive energy, but bind others so they do not give us harm. Lastly, we also have pink as another popular candle color. Now pink can be for romance, love, delicateness. It can be for having a more youthful outlook on life, a lighter hand to something. So if you're wanting to invoke a lighter, maybe more softer, youthful understanding of situation, a pink candle can be really beneficial. On top, as we said, romance. A very common purpose for a pink candle is for love. towards others, but also towards ourselves. Lastly, even though I said lastly for the pink, is a white candle. Now, why is a white candle not primarily included in my color analysis? Well, that's because a white candle can be used in place of any other candle in a spell by setting your intentions on it. White is a pure blank canvas. It is something that we can project any feelings or any purposes that we need, and it will still provide to us. White on its own, though, is for healing and a sense of peace. So it is a purposeful candle on its own, but also beneficial in place of any other candle color that you might not have. Now, with taking in our knowledge about colors of our candles, we can also then look at the way in which our candle magic flows. So when you light your candles and you are performing your spell or even just meditating in front of a candle, there are different signs and aspects that we can take from how the candle responds to our energy that we are sending out towards it. Now, if a candle lights up straight away and it's going good, that is a good sign that what you're asking is achievable. It is something that the universe and you can work towards manifesting and providing. So that is a good energy start. If your candle is not wanting to light straight away, it is struggling, you cannot get it to light, this is a sign that maybe you need to focus more on the energy first. It is not a time to be performing that spell or trying to intensify those emotions. Maybe we need to step back, reflect, have a look at the energy first, and then come back to it at another time to invoke it into the universe. Now, if the flame is tall and strong, this is a positive energy sign. This is a sign of empowerment and that our signal is getting through. It is a good omen that we will have positive results from our magic. If the flame is flickering and quite violent and all over the place, this means we could be having trouble manifesting within ourselves or within the timing. This means that maybe we should take this as a sign of precaution and a sign of warning that now is not the time to be invoking this in the universe. Maybe we need to sit on it for a bit longer. Or maybe we need to have more pure content behind it. However you want to interpret that to yourself. And then if the flame is dancing, moving around and having a ball, this means it can be a bit of a journey. We might not go straight to the end of the quest or get exactly what we're wanting in the way that we think. This means that it could take more time. It means that maybe some bad things are going to have to happen first, but we're going to get there in the end. It can make us a stronger person. So don't take this as a bad omen. This is a sign that things just won't go straight ahead as we have envisioned, but we will get there in the end. If the flame is crackling and making noise, this is a sign that things are not going the way that we think, but they can still create purpose. But there is air, there is a thought, there is a energy about it that is not associated with how we were originally perceiving things, which, once again, cannot always be a good thing, but it also can't always be a bad thing. So take it as you will. Next one is if the flame is very small, very blue. This means that maybe it's not the right time to be asking this question. Maybe we need more time to develop on it. Maybe we need to wait till the full moon or till the energy is at a high point for us. So hold that. Don't release what you're wanting to put into the universe, but just work on it and then set your intentions later on. So with these ones, I hope that is a bit of clarification now. With everybody and every aspect, we will all have different views and ways that we look at candle energy. So this is just from my research and how I personally read my candles. You might have a totally different aspect on how to read your candles, and that's okay. That's the beauty of magic. We have some ideas and some corresponding ways that we can all work together or how energy flows, but in the end, it's how you relate to your practice. So if you're connecting with the energy, then go with the flow. Embrace it, enjoy it. You don't always have to work with a full moon. You don't always have to work with all the bits and bobs or with intent. Sometimes, if you feel it in the energy and right then and there, just do it. You have to follow your own heart and your own guidance through the universe in practicing your magic. So, I know that was a bit of a ramble, but I hope that was a good reintroduction into magic. This is something that I've really been focusing on myself for the last year and a half since I've posted my last one. I've had so many big changes within my career and within my life goals and settings, and working with color and reconnecting to my spiritualism and balancing myself has been really beneficial to me. So I hope you guys appreciate this episode. I will be back again posting every single week on Saturdays. And if you would like to follow, I do have other platforms now as well. I have created a YouTube channel, which will be under my name, Mercy Knox, where there I post every Saturday where we do talk of magic and makeup. And then I'll actually be posting a live recording of the podcast that we are just listening to now on my YouTube channel on Tuesdays. So if you'd like to follow that, please go over there. Once again, that is Mercy Knox. Go and like and subscribe. We also have our Instagram account, which is Mercy Knox as well, where I'll be posting the looks I created doing our YouTube channel, but also inspirational and beautiful aspects of nature and practice, altar ideas, and all of that stuff as well. So if that's something that interests you, please continue to listen on, and we look forward to catching up with you again. Blessed be. Have a magical day. Bye.